Spot from Raqi, yo, it turns out OVO Mall did the most insane thing to his co-host. To me, basically showing disloyalty, basically showing distrust, basically showing that he cared more about Drake than her, in my opinion. Because look how he completely gaslights Demaris while trying to apologize for laughing under a post where she's being joked on or, ridiculed by some TikToker, right? So let's play basically the video that Drake posted that OVO Mall sent not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, I don't even know, a lot of emojis. Mind you, OVO Mall is known to just put a couple of bag emojis, you know what I'm saying, if he likes you, right? But why does he put 8 to 7 laughing emojis under Drake's post for someone that's his co-host that he's making fun of? I mean, come on. If this ain't foul, I don't know what's foul. Let me know what y'all think. Let's get straight into Drake's post, and then let's play what OVO Mall had to say.
Drake is addressing Drake's culture vulture ways and the way that he steals from the culture.
What did he?
Who's calling that? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's...
Gerald, go sit down. What are you doing? Ugh. Go back over there with that boom, bop, bing, bam. Go back with him.
Mind you, here's OVO Mall sending about 8 laughing emojis under this post. Look at this. Now let's play his fake apology.
Oh, Baby D, while we're here, I do want to apologize last week because you were upset at me because I laughed at a post, and I didn't want you to think that I was laughing at you. I was laughing at the post because we had just laughed about the post. So I don't want you to think that it's not love. It's always love from me to you. I love you and I support you. I just thought that the post was funny because we said that it was going to end up being a post. Well, Rory said it was going to end up being a post. So I want to apologize publicly.
Do you feel like you did something wrong?
No, I didn't feel like I told him.
So then why are you apologizing?
Because you felt like I did something wrong.
I told you that?
Well, your energy spoke to me.
Damn, my energy spoke to you?
Yeah, I'm an energy reader.
It's his love language.
Yeah, I'm an energy reader. I read energy well. I read energy. So, they brought it to my attention. Me and Rory spoke about it. And I was like, but I didn't do anything wrong. Like,
okay.
I have that thing in me. I know when I'm doing something. I think any healthy mental person knows when they're doing something wrong. At no point did I think what I did was wrong. So when me and Rory spoke about it, I was like, yo, but what did I laughed. I got laughed at. Nobody got laughed at in 2024 more than me. Nobody. I was laughed at more than anybody on the planet Earth last year.
I ain't laugh at you though.
What?
I laughed. Hold on, wait. I laughed at you to your face. I laughed at you to your face. I wouldn't
But
go
I
on
couldn't
nobody.
laugh at you to your face because we weren't together when that happened.
But you had already laughed, Pooh. You had already laughed at me to my face about it. We had already had that conversation.
And then when it made a post, when the post was made, which Rory said it probably was going to end up being a post, I was laughing at that. Like, so it was just all, I thought we were all laughing together.
I have a question.
Okay.
If when niggas was saying disrespectful shit about you and making fun of you on the internet, if I laughed, if I had hashtag DJ Head, if I had retweeted that and laughed, would I have a job?
Yeah.
Okay. This has been another episode of
You've laughed at me on the internet before.
No, I have not. Not when it came to all that shit. People calling you a dick rider and all that shit. No,
but that's where I think we was on a different page because I didn't think that post was disrespectful. Nobody said nothing disrespectful about you. It was just kind of like laughing at the wish-washy switch side, and it was like that energy. But it wasn't like
even after the second post, you still didn't feel that way.
What was the second post?
I got posted again.
Did you?
Yes, I did. Another out of context clip.
Oh yeah, I laughed at that, but I didn't laugh on the post though.
Now, in my opinion, like I said in the beginning, this is foul play. This is dirty in terms of just co-workers. You know what I'm saying? And people might take it like, oh, you're being excessive. Oh, you're being mean. It's not that serious. Well, to me, it's a short of time. It's a kind of decorum, or it's kind of a loyalty thing to me personally. Like if you work with someone and you're especially a podcaster where you guys are talking about other people for a living, you kind of want to have some type of loyalty when that other person clowns you or somebody famous clowns you. I mean, come on. But if you notice anything about OVO Mall, he kind of really decided to jump on this Drake train excessively after the Joe Budden and Rory and Mal and everybody, broke up, right? I noticed that. But I also found a video of Daylyt speaking about the situation. If you don't know who Daylyt is, he's a top 5 battle rapper of all time and also signed to TDE and had a song with J. Cole recently last year, right? he literally said that the only reason why OVO Mall is a Drake fan, or the only reason why he rides him so much, is just to go against Joe Budden. Just because Joe Budden doesn't technically like Drake, he feels like he has to be the antithesis and the opposite, right, and override him, right? So let's hear what Daylyt said real quick.
Maul push to be behind Drake is simply because Maul doesn't like Joe Budden, and Joe Budden is Team Kendrick. So what Maul said is, I'm just gonna go the opposite of Joe because I don't like Joe Budden. No, he ain't getting paid. He ain't on no OVO payroll or nothing. He literally is on Drake's side based off the simple fact that Joe is on Kendrick's side. So he has to be the op. That's literally it. Joe Budden podcast is pro Kendrick, and he is ops with Joe Budden podcast now. So he has to literally be Team Drake just so he can have the narrative that I'm on the other side.
Now, in my opinion, that's true. Because I've never, when I was watching the podcast back in the day, I've never just thought of Maul as a Drake writer. Maul, to me, just didn't do anything. I always had a problem with the fact that Maul didn't say much and just was too cool for school. I think everybody already heard those takes about Maul. I mean, come on, bro. So, like, to hear him this vocal is actually surprising on the podcast with Rory, right? But not only that, who he's vocal about, who he's most passionate, who he rather dance to. Mind you, I've never seen him dance. He was shaking his shoulders, shaking his body, shaking his lower parts for Drake. And that's how I feel about Drake fans. Y'all moving your whole body. This is the men. Mind you, they're saying that the music is for women and the men is shaking their bodies to it. I'm like, wow, okay. This is the new level of hip hop that we on. And look, I'm not discriminating. Everybody, y'all can dance, do what you want to do to your favorite songs. But come on, when you're dancing motion, it looks like you trying to twerk, but you really trying to keep it masculine. I'm starting to question you a little bit. But that's just a joke, or it's reality. I don't know. Y'all let me know. For one thing, I have to point out about Maul is that I feel like he's being way too disrespectful to the Demaris girl about this situation. All right. For me, the proper thing would have done, if he really wanted to ride Drake, he could have just waited till on the podcast until that episode or that topic was brought up, right? They could have waited till the topic was brought up, and then he can go out there and laugh and make jokes and like, oh, Demaris, blah, 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 all that stuff. But no, to gobble him up under the comments is absolutely insane. And not, like I told y'all, the amount of emojis is concerning. When a girl likes you, she sends multiple emojis back to back, or she might have multiple S's if she finished her sentence like with thanks. It might be 5 S's, right? If she really likes you. This man sent about 8, 9, about 12 laughing emojis under a comment that's dissing his co-host. I don't know how nobody don't see that as foul. And to me, I get it, they're podcasting, so they probably gonna just roll it over like it's content, but I'm still gonna be looking at that dude with a side eye. You know what I'm saying? If she, like what she said in the video, was to just make jokes about OVO Mall when he was getting roasted on or laughing, she would not be hired. I know that for a fact. Bro, these dudes are sensitive, bro. When it comes to Drake fans, bro, if you said it, one time I commented under OVO Mall's comments about him and academics, right? He blocked me almost instantaneously. I didn't even press send before I was blocked. I was like, wow, that is a defender. I've never seen that before, but that's real. So when it comes to people making jokes or making fun or laughing at him, he takes it very seriously. All right. So why can't she take it like, man, bro, you my homie. You gotta, I understand everybody's gonna laugh, but you're not supposed to just be obviously laughing. You can joke about it for content on the podcast, but to put 8 emojis, I would have been fine with 3 emojis, because I'm like, all right, he naturally do that. He just dig riding Drake, whatever. But 8? All right, now you really trying to make fun of me. You really trying to be like, oh, Drake, I'm on your side. Oh, Drake, oh, I would choose you over Demaris. Like, that's how I feel. And that's my honest opinion. Hey, take it how y'all take it. I ain't even a hater. I just feel like people needs to somehow be, if you're a fan of Drake, try to look at it kind of both sides a little bit, bro. Can't y'all see y'all fan base is kind of a little more nastier than Kendrick? Like, y'all a little bit more like y'all quick to be disloyal. Like, I don't even know, like, y'all loyalty is completely to Drake. I've just never seen that type of fan base other than Nicki Minaj and Beyonce, who I feel like might be a little stronger than Drake's fan base. You know why? Because they actually support them, and their albums and their songs do great because their fans are streaming it. Now, I don't know why Drake fans aren't streaming his album, because his newest His newest projections is at like 500 CDs, 800 CDs. He can barely sell. Pure sales. This is pure sales. We're not talking about streaming. He can barely sell anything. Meanwhile, Kendrick is on his 19th, 300,000th month, and he's still selling 15K, 18K. Like, bro, there's levels to this, right? So the impact has dwindled, but the fandom of males has gone up. I don't understand that. I don't remember this much male Drake fans in my entire life. But no, 80 emojis, laughing emojis. Hey, are you going to defend a dude over a girl? It's the new age we live in. Hey, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. It's been boy off me back with a banger, man. OVO Mall, man, you gotta check yourself, brother, because you are on the deep end, bro. Peace.